Hello and welcome to the Morning Bulletin. This is Amina and you're watching HTOP News English. Now it's time to dive into the top stories of the morning. Trump is continuing his efforts to claim that India will soon halt its Russian oil purchases. This time, Donald Trump said that India will sharply reduce its imports of Russian oil by the end of this year. The crucial point here is that Trump cited a personal assurance from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Trump says that this reduction would be gradual but significant. All this comes as Trump is pressuring India to halt its oil imports from Russia. He had earlier this week warned that India would face continued tariffs if it did not stop Russian oil purchases. The saga of sanctions continues as the United States has imposed sanctions against Russia's two largest oil firms. This was done by the US after Russia conducted a large-scale nuclear training drill. Russia went ahead with this nuclear drill after Washington delayed plans for a summit between US President Donald Trump and Russian President Putin. The US says it has imposed sanctions on these two Russian oil firms because of Russia's lack of serious commitment to a peace process to end the war in Ukraine. China has hit at the US after Trump announced an additional 100% tariffs on Chinese imports. A Chinese diplomat in India issued a stern warning to Washington by saying that China would respond in an appropriate manner if the US did not relent. The diplomat also suggested the US to correct its mistakes or else China will be forced to take necessary steps to protect its rights. Trump's new 100% tariff will come into effect on November 1. Earlier, he had announced 155% tariffs on Chinese goods. The AQI of Delhi is in the very poor category for the fourth day straight post-Diwali. The early morning AQI was recorded at 332. On Wednesday, Delhi's overall 24-hour average air quality stood at 353 at 4 p.m. As per a report by PTI, the Indian Meteorological Department has warned that suitable dispersion of pollutants is unlikely in the coming days. Well, that's all for the Morning Bulletin. Till then, keep watching HTOP News English.